In the depths of the Milky Way, a brutal war raged. The invincible Zorvax Empire, known for their ruthless conquests, had set their sights on the fragile planets of the Zylori Confederation. The Zylori, a coalition of dozens of small, technologically modest worlds, were helpless against the overwhelming might of the Zorvax. Desperation was the only emotion left as they prepared for their inevitable extinction. The Zylori Council, meeting in their dimly lit war room, was a picture of despair. Their once glimmering hopes had turned to dust. Communications with their allies had yielded nothing but silence, and their pleas for help were met with mocking laughter. The Council's leader, High Chancellor Valora, stood with a heavy heart, addressing the remains of her people's last stand. "We are lost." Valora's voice trembled as she spoke. "Our shields are failing, our fleets are shattered, and the Zorvax are closing in on our last stronghold. There is no one left to save us." Amid the chaos, a lone envoy from an obscure, uncharted system entered the council chambers. He was a human, clad in a simple uniform that seemed to contrast starkly with the advanced technology surrounding them. His name was Captain Ethan Rhodes, a representative from Earth, a world previously unknown to the Zylori. "Chancellor Valora," Ethan said calmly, his presence a stark anomaly in the room's somber atmosphere. "I've come with an offer." The council members exchanged bewildered glances. They had been reduced to bargaining with shadows. "And what could you possibly offer us?" Valora's voice was laced with skepticism. Ethan's eyes held a spark of determination. "My people, we have technology and capabilities you've never seen before. We can turn the tide of this war." A murmur of disbelief swept through the chamber. The idea that a single, unknown force could challenge the Zorvax seemed preposterous. But with their last hope fading, the Zylori had little choice but to accept the offer. Ethan led them to a concealed hangar beneath the city's surface where an enormous spacecraft lay dormant. It was a sleek, formidable vessel unlike anything the Zylori had ever seen. The ship's hull shimmered with an eerie blue light, and its advanced weaponry hinted at technology far beyond their imagination. "This is the USS Valkyrie," Ethan explained, "a prototype from our most advanced fleet. It's equipped with stealth technology and weapon systems capable of neutralizing entire fleets." Skepticism still clouded the council's thoughts, but with the Zorvax forces closing in, they had no other options. The USS Valkyrie was launched into the void, cloaked in its near-invisible shield. The Zorvax armada, having swept aside Zylori defenses with ease, was caught off guard when the Valkyrie decloaked in their midst. The Zorvax general, Commander Corral, watched in disbelief as the human vessel emerged. His confidence faltered as he saw the advanced technology on display. The Valkyrie's weapons fired with deadly precision, cutting through Zorvax ships with effortless efficiency. Explosions erupted in the void as the once-feared Zorvax fleet disintegrated before their eyes. The Zylori watched in awe and disbelief as the Zorvax armada was obliterated. For the first time in weeks, they dared to hope. Valora, tears of relief streaming down her face, turned to Ethan. Is this truly happening?" Ethan nodded, his face a mix of pride and exhaustion. "Yes, Chancellor. The human race does not abandon its allies. With the Zorvax fleet in disarray, the remaining Zorvax forces retreated. The Zylori were saved and their worlds were liberated. The USS Valkyrie and its crew had turned the tide of the war, and the Zylori had witnessed firsthand the extraordinary might and determination of humanity. In the aftermath, the Zylori Council celebrated their saviors. Their gratitude towards the humans was boundless. They had gone from despair to deliverance in a single, miraculous turn of fate. Captain Rhodes and his crew were honored as heroes, not just for their technological prowess, but for their unwavering commitment to a cause greater than themselves. The story of humanity's intervention spread across the galaxy, a beacon of hope in the dark expanse of space. The Zylori Confederation would never forget how they had been saved from the brink of annihilation by a race they had previously known nothing about. The humans, with their unexpected arrival and unparalleled bravery, had turned terror into triumph, proving that even in the darkest of times, help could come from the most unexpected sources. As the USS Valkyrie departed, leaving the Zylori with a newfound sense of hope and security, the galaxy watched in wonder. Humanity had not only saved a people on the edge of extinction, but had also forged a bond that would resonate across the stars for generations to come.